Good evening everyone, welcome to Intradayscreener. In this video, we are going to discuss about three important features that we have recently added to our application. So let's discuss about each and every feature one by one. Firstly, we'll discuss about combined open interest. This green color candle shows you the total number of put sellers in Nifty 50 for the current expiry, and this red color candle shows you the total number of call sellers in Nifty for the current expiry. So using this data, you can get a brief idea of whether the market is bullish or bearish. So here, put sellers were clearly dominating the call sellers, meaning the market is bullish. So just a brief idea. So this is not going to be the exact view towards the market using this combined open interest. You need to do your own due diligence, and you'll be getting a brief idea just by using this combined open interest whether the market is bullish or bearish. So here, let me explain you how to make use of this specific chart of open interest. So this green color line shows you the put sellers data, and this red color line shows you the data of call sellers, and this dotted line shows you the direction in which Nifty is moving. So here you could see, right, put sellers were increasing and call sellers were increasing till 940, but after 940 we got a crossover. But after the crossover happening in Nifty, especially in between the put total number of put sellers and call sellers, you could see there is a steep increase in put sellers and there is a downside rally in call sellers, meaning call sellers are decreasing their positions. So when you see this kind of scenario happening in Nifty or any other contract that you are observing it, there is a high possibility of the market to move in the upside direction. And you could see how the market has rallied from approximately 15,576 to 15,616 till a certain period of time, which is of approximately till 11:15. After 11:40, you can see that put sellers started to fall down and call sellers started to increase. So this is going to be the second scenario. But at this specific kind of scenario, our view towards the market should be bearish, as call sellers are increasing their positions and put sellers were decreasing their positions. But after this specific scenario happening in Nifty, you could see how the Nifty has fallen down. This is the second scenario, and let's discuss about the third scenario in Nifty, where you see call sellers were also decreasing and put sellers were also decreasing. So meaning call sellers and put sellers, both of them were closing their positions. So let's discuss about the other scenario where call sellers are increasing and put sellers are increasing. So this is the third scenario. The first scenario is where call sellers are decreasing and put sellers are increasing their positions. So this is going to be the first scenario where our view towards the market or Nifty should be bullish. If call sellers are increasing their positions and put sellers are decreasing their positions, our view towards Nifty should be bearish. If you see this kind of scenario where call sellers and put sellers are moving in the similar direction, suppose call sellers are decreasing their positions and put sellers are also decreasing their positions. So in these kind of scenarios, there is a high possibility of Nifty to consolidate. You could see how the Nifty was stuck in a consolidation range after approximately, you can say, like after 2 o'clock. So these are the three important scenarios that you need to keep an eye on. So you can also find out the combined open interest for Bank Nifty as well. So the next feature is going to be the multi-strike OI, where unlike combined open interest, you can make use of each and every contract. You can add up each and every contract, say something like 15,300 put, 15,200 put, 15,400, or any other six different types of contracts. You can add individually over there and see how the correlation is happening, or what is the correlation between the movement of Nifty when compared to the contracts over there. So let me remove the drawings of the other contracts and keep the only contract of 15,400. So let's take both call option and put option of 15,400 contract. At this specific contract, so let's take an example of 15,400 contract, both call option and put option, and see how to make use of this specific multi-strike OI. So here, put sellers were increasing their positions at 15,400 and call sellers were decreasing their positions. So similarly, in the previous feature where we have discussed about combined open interest, the similar concept need to be used here. When call sellers are increasing their positions and put sellers are decreasing their positions, our view towards the market or Nifty is bearish. When put sellers are increasing their positions and call sellers are decreasing their positions, our view towards the market or Nifty is bullish. When both call sellers and put sellers are moving in the similar direction, in those kind of scenario, our view towards the market is neutral. So here you could see, right, put sellers were increasing and call sellers were decreasing, and you could clearly see how Nifty has went up after seeing this kind of scenario happening in this specific contract, which is a 15,400 level. So after a certain period of time, put sellers started to fall down and call sellers started to increase, and you could see how Nifty has came down after seeing this kind of scenario happening in it, in this specific contract, which is a 15,400 level, 15,400 contract. So this is going to be the second scenario where you got an opportunity to short in Nifty. So this is going to be the first opportunity to buy Nifty futures, something like you can try to go and trade futures, or else you can try to go and short or long in puts or calls, just like options. So this is going to be the second place where you got an opportunity to trade. And let me show you the next opportunity where you got an clear view towards the market, where the market could be bullish or bearish. So this is the third scenario where put sellers started to increase and call sellers started to fall down very aggressively. And you could see how Nifty was continuing its trend, making higher highs and higher lows after seeing these kind of structure happening in Nifty. So here there is an opportunity to switch between Bank Nifty and Nifty as well. You can select 6 types of different contracts over there and see what is the exact correlation between the contract and Nifty, and try to get a brief idea of how the market could perform in the upcoming some period of time. So let's discuss about the third feature, which is futures intraday buildup. So here there is an option where you can select Nifty 50 or Bank Nifty based on your wish. Also, you can switch between 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes time range based on your wish. So let's take an example of the 5 minutes time frame. So let's take 3:15 candle. So here you'll be getting very important information of Nifty future, such as the last traded price. And using this you could see, right, there is a a green box and a red box. So let me explain you about the blue box and green box in the later upcoming video. So here at 3:15, this means we are observing a 5 minutes candle, which is from 3:15 to 3:20. So using this future intraday buildup, we'll be able to understand what is actually happening in that specific 5 minutes candle. So clearly you can see that at this specific 5 minutes candle, there is a green box and there is red box. Green box means near this 15,517. So this is actually the VWAP column where you got a green box, meaning the last traded price or this specific in this specific candle, this specific candle is above VWAP. So above VWAP. So this is going to be giving you a brief idea of what should be your perspective towards the market. So here in this column, you'll be getting all the data of VWAP for every 5 minutes. So for every 5 minutes, VWAP level will be changed. Suppose if the last traded price is above this VWAP, the box will be in green color. So that is what I've been trying to explain about. The next column is going to be price change, where you'll be getting the number of points the Nifty has moved in this specific 5 minutes candle open interest. So here you'll be also be able to get the open interest change of that specific 5 minutes candle. So here price was increasing and open interest is increasing, meaning long buildup was happened in the specific 5 minutes candle. So this is how you can actually make use of futures intraday buildup to understand what is actually happening in that specific 5 minutes or 15 minutes or 30 minutes or 16 minutes time frame. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video and understood how to make use of these specific 3 features while trading. So let's meet in the next video, guys. Thank you.